Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome to My Crochet Story. Today is Thursday, April the 11th, and I am here to share with you my latest crochet along. Now, many of you have already seen it. It's out there everywhere, but I wanted to see just how many of you are going to do it because, I'm not a big... I don't fancy this type of object that's being made, but oh my goodness, the stitches, I really fell in love with it, and I decided that I needed to join in on this crochet along as well. But before I get to telling you whose it is that I will be doing, let me say welcome in to all of you that are here. Thank you so much for stopping by and looking to see what it is I wanted to chit chat with you about. Now, hopefully by the picture that you saw, you know it has something to do with some yarn. And yes, that picture is the actual yarn that I will be playing with. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome into you as well. I do hope that you will stay and listen to my chit chat, and if nothing else, just look at all this gorgeous yarn. And then when you're finished, now finished means you've watched it all the way to the end, be sure to leave your little thumbprint, and also down in the comment section, just give me a little howdy so I'll know who you are. Then take a few moments to go look at all the other content on my channel, and let me ask you then to consider hitting that subscribe button down there in the corner. Look for the bell that has those cute little hugs on the side, and be sure to click it as well because it'll let you know every time I upload some content. Speaking of content, folks, let me ask all of you to be sure, leave your thumbprint and share it out, because who doesn't love looking at yarn? Okay, now you've probably figured out by now that I am going to be doing Crystal's Bag O' Day new shawl that she put out there. Now, about a month ago, she released a video that said, would this be something you'd be interested in doing? What do you think about this? And, she's not much for wanting to do crochet alongs, but folks, oh my goodness, this shawl that she designed is just too gorgeous not to want to do. Excuse me. Now, I will leave a link down in the description box, just in case you haven't seen the video, as to what this beautiful crochet along shawl looks like. And she has named it the Composed of Madness shawl, because folks, she has put together a very beautiful design of a shawl with so many different stitches. Now, when you look at it, I know you're going to go, oh my goodness, I can't do that. Well, of course you can, because we all know that once we learn our chaining and slip stitching, our singles, our half doubles and doubles, maybe even a triple, all other stitches are comprised of putting those together in certain ways. So just make sure you know the basics. And folks, she is a very, very good teacher. Her videos will take you through step by step exactly what she did. She also includes in the video how much yardage is going to be needed. Now, she used 7 different colors, which is what I have chosen to do with mine as well. But you don't have to do it in different colors. You can use an ombre and just let it flow, with whatever color choice you choose. You don't even have to choose the same colors that she has chosen, nor the same yarn. I mean, nothing else, go and look in your stash and see what it is, especially if you're one of those that are not buying yarn in 2024. I'm not one of those. There's no way I can stay off of either a good sale or something new that comes up, or just something pretty that catches my eye. But anyway, there will be a link down there in the description box for you to go and take a look at that. Her introductory video, it shows you the shawl already printed, worked up, and she also gives you a list of the supplies, where she got her yarn, why she chose the yarn she did, and just everything that goes along with that. So the yarn that I chose, in actuality, a friend of mine happened to have some that she wanted to get rid of. Now, I didn't buy all that she had, but I did buy enough for myself. Now, all of this except for one is yarn that she had purchased, over the months, years, so to speak, from Expression Fiber Arts. Only 2 of these have, well, 3 of these have their tags on them. The rest of them don't, but I'm more than happy to show you the colors. I haven't quite, I keep moving the, skeins around, so I haven't quite planted in my head which way they are going to go. But anyway, all of these are a blend of superwash merino 80% and 20% nylon. Now there is only one that did not come from Expression Fiber Arts, and I'll show that one to you in a minute, but it is still a superwash merino, and superwash merino, the wool, superwash merino, the nylon, but it has just a little bit of sparkle in there with it, and I just thought this would make a nice touch to it. So this first one that I'm showing you is called Leaves. It is a DK weight. Now it is a little on the thin side there, you might see, but that's okay. It just really is. It's a very pretty shade. This one is also, it's called Fudge Brownies. So I'm kind of liking that kind of color combination there. Now this next one does not have a tag, but it does have some very pretty tones running through that. Isn't that cool? And so I thought I might separate those 2 shades because they are just a little bit off, but I figured if I put something in there between them, it would be pretty to, want to try to hold all these in one hand. It would be kind of pretty to separate them out just a little bit. Now this next one I purchased off of the PAWPLY yarn company. That's Daniel, most of you know him, and this was dyed up for the color of the year 2024, and he called it a peach melba. Now this is the one that has the sparkle in it. Isn't it pretty? I just love it. So I'm thinking that that's going to go right in the middle of my color scheme here. I had kind of thought there was another skein that I had purchased from Daniel. It's called Oslo. He dyed it in the colors of his puppy, his little what are those, King Charles dogs, spaniels. And now these others, again, like I said, do not have a label on them, but I kind of like that color there. And then this next one here, kind of getting them out of order. Don't know if I can hold them all. And then this last one. Okay, here we go. Maybe I can do it that way. There you go. Get back up here where you're supposed to be. Here we go. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. I'm really not real good at doing this kind of thing, but anyway, that's what appeals to me at the moment. But again, probably what I'll do is I will pull up a picture of her completed shawl, and I do believe that that will help me most definitely to put my colors where I want them, because in looking at the shawl all laid out itself, I will get a better idea of how I want those colors to fall. So this is my color palette for sure for the shawl, and like I said, I'm still kind of going back and forth with it as to which way I'm going to put them, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm going to be posting my progress on this adventure with Crystal at Bag O Day. Now she has already dropped rows 1 through 12, and I believe here in just the last couple of days she may have dropped the next section, which would probably be about 12 to 24. I don't know. I haven't gone to look at it yet. I'm still looking through the first video, looking to see what she did, making myself some little notes over here so that I'll know what it is that I need to do count wise, that kind of thing, because I just like doing that, especially since there's not a written pattern of the shawl yet. I'm sure she'll have one written up eventually, but just not right now. The only way you can make the shawl is by watching her videos. So anyway, I'm really excited to get started on this new shawl. Now, I told you in the very beginning, I love making shawl, folks, don't get me wrong, but I'm more of the wrap style, you know, the rectangular style. So I do have some that are the triangular shape, but they're not ones that I've made. They've been gifted to me, and I truly appreciate those. And I love wearing those types of shawls, but I've not really been crazy about making them. But this one, even if you don't like making shawls, folks, you just need to go check it out. So be sure and click on the link that I'll leave for you down there in the description box. So, oh, and I'll also leave you a link to Expression Fiber Arts, so that you can go out and not only go over and not only check out the yarns that they have, but who knows, maybe seeing what's there will inspire you to either create your own shawl or whatever it is that you'd like to create the best, or maybe even join the rest of us that are going to be going on this journey with Crystal, because folks, when you see that shawl, you know that she put in a lot of time, a lot of thought, and has come up with just something gorgeous. Alrighty, so that's all I had to share with you today. I do hope that you enjoyed, if nothing else, looking at some yarny goodness, because who can pass that up, right? Okie dokie. So until the next time, please remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your special light that they need to see. I love you all, and thank you again for stopping by. Bye.